find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
There's this person say, I'm so mad. Okay, I'm literally so angry. I'm shaking my really? I'm thoroughly enjoying the blasting. There's Henry the Eighth. Really? You mad? I'm thoroughly enjoying the blasting they are getting in the comments. Okay, we knew KP was always going to try and take the world champion gaslighter away from Trump. Okay, that's the same person I believe who said everything that he see he just press retweet. Okay, it's not even about that. F this gaslight ass. Okay, it's the goal of this F to remove Meghan's name from Archie's birth certificate. Effing Sam, I'm fuming. The audacity of it all. He has been having free raise ever since he got caught with his hands around another woman. You and me both. I've been mad since morning. Okay, you and me both. Snug tight. Gonna send you something that will make you smile. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will want that. Yep, I'm fuming now. Effing there, they do that to her. I swear, I'm livid. Okay, so people just mad about things that's going on. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, this is the next tweet. Britain's still mad and salty that Meghan had a taste of the life they've always covered it and threw it right back to their faces. Packed her shit and left with their favorite prince. Okay, she's laughing about that. All right, let's see. She dipped in and dipped out for 1 second and changed the whole thing just like that. And now everyone is talking about her hot girl shit. That is funny. That is true. Okay, number one reason. Let me go on this one. What is this about? All right, this is where she retweeted this one. She dip in and dip out for 1 second and changed the whole thing just like that. And now everyone is talking about her. This is some hot girl shit. Where did it start here? This is her response to that tweet. Okay, I'm not gonna go to all of them. There's 70 comment here. The fact that Meghan Markle really went in and made herself the main character of the royal family, like what kind of fucking legend could just do that? This is a good one. Okay, what kind of an effing legend could just do that? That's Meghan. Alright, then this is the response here. She dip in and dip out for 1 second and changed the whole thing. Just like that. And now everyone is talking about her hot girl shit. Okay, glad at least one of you will admit that she dipped in and out for 1 second. She hasn't changed anything. The British monarchy has survived in 1,000 years. Okay, she will be nothing but footnote. Okay, so why are they talking about her now? Let's see here. The monarchy will not be remembered well for this time. And as a Commonwealth country, I'll be voting for a republic. Alright? Even if she's a footnote, but they remember during her time, she took over. Okay? What have any of the royals have done that have surpassed what Meghan have done? Okay? This is the time now. We're not talking about the heydays of Queen Elizabeth. Okay? So this is heyday, where Queen Elizabeth's time is starting to wind down. Okay, what have the monarchy have done that could overshadow anything Meghan has done? Because the tabloid keep on talking about it. Okay, so even if she's a footnote, that footnote is gonna be a huge footnote for sure. Okay, I read this. Okay, that is literally definition of hot girl shit. Okay, I got robbed a bank. Okay, leftover monies, set up soup. Soup pots in front door. Feed hungry. Somebody too hot. Okay, oops, run away. Let's climb Everest. My soup. Okay, nobody too cold. Okay, never mind. Just wake up and go for a while. No idea what's going on. I was starting to stop. Alright, let me go to the next one. Okay, that's the one I did before. Alright, I'm so mad right now. I can't even focus on the Sussex's statement that the effing palace ordered her to change the birth certificate of her own son. What the F? Okay. I hear you, but try to see the positive in all this. This shows once more her tabloid and royal family collude in the smear campaign. Harry and Meghan can now issue a statement to set the record straight, a luxury they didn't have before. Okay, it just proved that Meghan was right on the money to leave that archaic, controlling, and discriminatory institution behind. Now she and Harry have complete independence, free will, and control over their own lives and narrative, including what's best for their son. As I'm reading this, I was thinking about, the younger royals, Louis, and what's the girl's name? William's kids. Okay, these not younger royals. At some point, they will be at an age where they need to be married. Okay, now it's gonna be hard for me to see someone is gonna want to be with them if they see what Meghan is going through. All right, all those manipulative kind of thing, and the plotting, trying to get rid of this person and trying to get rid of Diana and all of this. There's whole proof in front of them. Okay, this is why some of those people that William wanted to be with, and they're like, nope, I don't want to be in this. I believe there are some Brits, okay, women Brits, who refuse to be with William because they saw all this nonsense. So can you imagine if this is what, this guy don't learn. This guy don't learn. If you see from his own experience, some women he wanted to be with don't even want to be with him because of this tabloid nonsense. Now that he have kids, what does he expect his kids to be married with? Okay, anybody who's seeing, any Brits who's seeing this thing that's going on here, okay, all of them will be like, nope, I don't want to be with them. Whether they find them cute or anything like that, they probably will prefer them on the side. They don't want to be married with them. So him who experienced so many things, his mother's death, okay, And him wanted to get other women that he loved, or I don't know if he loved, okay, other than what he has now. Let's just say other than what he has now. That's what I heard, because there's some women who didn't even want to be with him because of the tabloid kind of thing. Okay, so him knowing this experience, why does he keep on doing that when he knows he has kids? All right, and the ability to set the record straight. Okay, I read this. Okay, where can I find this page? Okay, Jamie. Okay, Sussex spokeswoman. Okay, maybe I didn't bookmark this. Let's go into this. Okay, I did see this on my homepage, but I don't think I bookmark it on my phone. I didn't see it on my phone. All right, let's see this. Okay, because I tweet this. Not tweet, I take screenshot and put it on my IG. A Sussex spokesperson has commented on Duchess Meghan's name change on Archie's birth certificate and clarified it was not at her request. Okay, quote, the change of name on public document in 2019 was dictated by the palace as confirmed by document from senior palace officials. Okay, so she knew about it, but maybe she didn't understand why. But now everything is coming. I mean, the squad are pretty much reading the fine print now to see why they did that. Okay, the text continue. To see this UK tabloid and their carnival of so-called experts choose to deceptively whip this into a calculated family snub and suggest that she will hardly want to be nameless on her child's birth certificate or any other legal document will be laughable where it's not offensive. There is a lot going on in this world. Okay, let's focus on that rather than create clickbait. Okay, do I smell a lawsuit? Okay, I do not sure. Okay, I do not sure against who. You think the Daily Mail, Lady Colonoscopy, okay, or the palace. They took her name off the birth certificate 6 months after birth when it was clear Meghan and Harry wanted out. Okay, okay, short after South African document. What were they planning? Okay. I'm wondering if she could go and make the change back again. Okay. Again, when you look at the queen being, she has custody of the grandkids, but not great grandkids. Okay. Maybe when Harry does go back and make that change back again. Okay, and tell people not to dare change her child birth certificate because he's the father. Okay, the tabloid attempted to vilify Meghan Markle for no reason, shows how morally bankrupt they are in the UK. Meghan is right that the UK have more important things to be focused on than creating clickbait about her when she's thriving and minding her business in another country. Okay, without Meghan, they will be without a job since the others don't make as big statement. These people will honestly make an article about Meghan's choice condiment, okay, on burgers, condiment, okay, and burgers, and try to spend it to make her look the villain. The royal family is disgusting. The palace create this nonsense by changing and most likely leaking the update. Yet it's the Sussexes who put an end to the sideshow. It's no accident. This comes out after someone's poorly received, exhausted comment. Yep. Okay, the Sussex spokesperson. No thanks. I'll wait for palace confirmation. Okay, do whatever. All right. It's a shame. I mean, if Meghan have her own spokesperson come out and say it, all right. So she's the mother. Okay, let's see here. There's 10 comment here. And then what? You will stop trashing Meghan for something she has no control over, or something that is not new since Sarah and Diana's name on the certificate are similar to Meghan's. Okay, Meghan has no control. Where do you think those sources get their information from? Okay. Okay, like this one, the source literally paid $11 to get Archie's birth certificate, like the F. Okay, that is creepy and so weird. And these people always say, quote, sources inside the palace, end quote. And we just learned from court documents that the senior royal meets with tabloid to talk about Meghan. Nope, they haven't a clue, and you're trying to say here. Okay, Mel and Sunday said they have been meeting with senior royal who gave them info about Meghan. I'm sure you missed that part. It doesn't suit your narrative. And do you think Meghan is crazy to leak stories knowing very well be called out sort of names, including her son. Melon Sunday? Okay, that's a troll, definitely. What's that got to do with the birth certificate? She's definitely, we're all talking about the leaks, okay? And the birth certificate story from Lady Cullen, who paid $11 to get Archie birth certificate from public record. Keep up. Okay, you know that for a fact, or is it something? Okay, you heard. I'll ask Lady Cullen and see what she says about accusation. All right, so go ask. Was it? Well, she is the one who noticed the changes. She is quote as the source. Go ask her. She will happily confirm it to you. The sound of Kimmy Furious backpedaling. Do you deny saying the Lady Cullen pay for the certificate? It's a shame they had to address this. This ain't even our business, to be honest. And funny how BP and KP was quiet. They direct this move. Okay. All right. So it's the same thing that's going on here. All right. Let me go to my next tweet here. All right, here. Take your pick. A clerical error is an error on the part of office worker. Okay. It is also a phrase which used in an attempt to deflect flame away from specific individual. What is this here? All right, 6 in line. There's the change here. His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert David Duke of Sussex. How did the clerical error added Prince to Harry's? Okay, 7-11. Well, 7-11 given names. Okay. All right, Rachel Meghan, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, but remove Princess Meghan to giving names. All right, I think I read this here. Correction, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, 5th of June 2019. Okay, so I read this part somewhere else, but okay, exactly. The aim was started then to protect the crown. British royal family never had her interests at heart. So all this, will she go back? Once she go back, it's up to her and Harry. But if they decide to keep Archie away from the British, then I don't blame them. UK tabs or trash cows to abuse. Okay, do you know if Meghan and Harry have this shipped to them to change it back? Okay, I'll take number 2. Okay. The Murdoch British royal family, Kensington Palace, Clarence House. The royal family need to put Princess Rachel Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, name back on the son's certificate, like all the white royal women. This is racial abuse and racial harassment and discrimination. Exactly, it is. I mean, it's up to Harry, okay? It's up to Harry. I mean, when he goes back, all he has to do is do that. Or maybe they have the original copy, okay? Maybe they have the original copy and just kept it. When they left with that original copy and they kept that nonsense. Okay? So, because she is the mother. Another thing she could do is, to prove to the US and stuff like that, take DNA and all of that and recreate that birth certificate. Put it on record. Meghan Markle has elevated mediocrity journalism to mainstream and provide jobs to so many by default. Nobody uses her name to gain a following and make money, become queen and kings of mediocrity. The real Meghan Markle is a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. Okay. Okay, happy Sunday. So true that. Okay. All right, let's see here. Next week. Why do tabloids have it out for Meghan Markle so much? She's literally the best royal. Okay, the royal family has an actual nonce within its rank, and they worry about a woman who's done absolutely nothing wrong. Weird. Okay, with the help of some news and tabloid news, the monarchy does not want the spotlight on it because certain truths are revealed. For example, royals desperately want to maintain their lifestyle for which they've done nothing to deserve. Okay, exactly. Meghan, the overachiever, poses an existential threat to the lazies who smooch off the public with nothing to show in return but fake smile, stiff wave, and ton of platitude. Please keep supporting her. Okay, she's not a royal anymore. They quit, remember? They stepped down as senior working royal. They still royal. Okay, the tabloid or the mouthpiece of the palace. Every time they bash Meghan Markle, you can be sure that they are trying to cover up Andrew, Will, or Kate scandal. The question is who effed up this time? Okay, it could be the thing that was going exhausted. Okay, Kate was there it is. Kate was exhausted from lockdown, then go down well. That's exactly why. I mean, why go after someone who is not a threat to the entire existence of the family? Clearly, they see Meghan Markle, that girl. High five, Meghan. You go, girl. Okay. F white supremacy. Louder, please. That's why. Okay. Just keep supporting her. You know, while I'm editing this video, I'm thinking, this kind of rift between Harry and William could go back really long way. And one of the receipts that I find on Google is that, what is it? William was turned down by one American woman by the name of Meghan Condemns. Okay, I hope I pronounced her name correctly. So this kind of rift could go deep back into college because he wasn't able to get an American woman for himself. Okay, but you look at Harry, he was able to get one for himself. Like, for instance, Meghan Markle, who for some reason, out of a whole bunch of coincidence, have the same name. Okay, I know Meghan's first name is Rachel, but I don't know. This could be something that has to do with that. Knowing the fact that he couldn't get one, now his brother was able to get one. That could be some form of jealousy that goes way beyond what we are seeing here. And then who's the casualty of this? Meghan Markle. So I just want to throw this in. I don't know why I thought about this. This could be something personal with William himself. That could be his own personal riff, and then he's taking it out on both the Sussexes. I just want to throw this in. That's just a weird coincidence that these ladies have the same name. But anyway, so I just want to throw that in. Next tweet. Let's see here. Sometime I have to remind myself that Meghan Markle loves Prince Harry because, phew, I hate his family. There's this as a TikTok. 10-second only. Wow, I'm almost 2 hours. Let me finish up. So it keeps on going. That's a whole lot of love. Right? I wouldn't be able to handle it. Sam, I've been ignoring them, but this, I praise God that when they decided to increase their family, they're born and raised in the US, because the fuckery happening over here is unbelievable. So she must be in the UK. Okay, me too. So glad she hot potato. Trust me, I get it. I know what it's like to love someone despite their dreadful relatives. Okay, next tweet. Let's see here. Like clockwork. All right, this is someone who said something here. Okay, how strange is this? A few days ago, Kate Middleton got backlash for saying about how difficult homeschooling was, and all of a sudden, we have these stories about Meghan Markle. Is this cover up, or what do we call this, Meghan Markle? I'll go to the thread. Let me read these two here. Okay, scrolling the trending page this morning, it's clear that even people who don't normally pay attention to the British royal family have noticed this trend. Okay, it's not a cover-up. It's, quote, let's change the subject to Meghan because everyone can see how silly Kate sounds, end quote. All right, next, someone made a good suggestion about replying to those deflection tweets. Tweet Kate Middleton and Prince Andrew, etc., and hashtag for whatever the royal voters are trying to distract the public from. Okay, so they put they put a hashtag of these people. All right, let me go in this thread. Okay, so she retweeted her response of this. Okay, it's just my observation. When something is not going well for one world, the next day or so, story about her come up. This has been Will and Kate's strategy for the past 4 years. Okay, they always use her as a scapegoat. That's why the royal family, especially Elizabeth, Andrew, Kate, and William, will never get an ounce of respect from me. I'm telling you, the thing that's going on is really getting people angry. I don't know why they think this is a good thing for them to keep on doing. Okay, it's too much. I just came across an article raising all kind of dust and suspicion about Meghan changing her name on the birth certificate and what was their motive during and minors. Except she never changed anything. The royal family made the change and media knows this, but anything to take the heat off the other royals. You see what happened with the Cambridges is that the other one have fallen line. She already been subdued before she stepped in. All right, so they have no problem with her. Her is a weak link. But Meghan, who is so strong-minded and everything, so they had to do this. They had to do this when it comes where they, remove the name. I mean, this is so cynical. Cynical. From the moment I saw the backlash, I started prepping my mind not to get upset at the mess I knew KP, Snake, were about to make with this rat. Alright, there's more. And the dog. You know what's sad is at this point I'm almost immune because like you, I just slept in a little bit longer because I knew some bad thing was coming. I just feel the word here. Okay, I just knew something was coming. I was doing okay until the birth paper revealed that it was a palace who made her change her name. It went from just another lie to a real serious situation as a mother to have your name removed from your child's birth paper by the viper who betray you over and over again today. Yeah, this is very spiteful. Gonna log off because I know they're coming again tomorrow after KP drag today. Will try to be better. Okay, he already did where he did that nonsense with the football thing, issuing a issue about what is it? The racist thing that some footballers are having. Okay, this is why I have not been on here for a few days. I need my sanity. Okay, Meghan has since 2019 been used as a decoy. Whenever a negative story comes out about another royal, such as Andrew and his scandal, Will's affair, etc., either the same day or the day after negative stories of Meghan suddenly come out. Kate Middleton must be relieved with the system working the way it's designed to work, and the focus has been magically shifted from her backlash to a woman minding her own damn business in a different country. Okay, house built on card. It's gonna fall. She's always been the scapegoat. What annoys me most now is that she's no longer in that little island but still dragged. May God keep her strong, really focused. I don't know for how long I will handle this if it were me. Alright, these changes were made 2 years ago. Why now? Distraction is the work and tricks of the enemy. Something in the milk ain't clean. Okay? They're doing something. Something is gonna happen. That's what people saying. Okay, they do this all the time. It's a game of deflection. Okay, they're always looking for something to sell themselves. It's appalling. After 3 years, they can't let go. Okay, somebody please tell me what's happening. Thank you. Okay, the palace changed Archie's birth certificate back in 2019, and people are only just now noticing and saying it proves Meghan is a narcissist, even though it wasn't her decision. Okay, you are correct. That is exactly what the royal family do to change the subject when it's about any of the other royals. They feel like the biracial duchess don't matter. She's not as good as their white royals. Okay, of focus, it's not a coincidence. Okay, I'm no longer upset by this strategy because it'll only backfire soon as people catch up with the game. Mrs. Exhausted, future queen, will end up like Camilla, always overshadowed by Meg, the new guy, then it'll be. Alright, so let's see here. How many do I have? Okay, I have 2 more. Let's do this. Alright, like clockwork. How strange this is. Few days ago, Kate Middleton got backlash for saying about how difficult homeschooling was. This is the same thing that's being retweeted. So this is their response here. Scrolling the trending page this morning, it's clear that even people who don't normally pay attention to the British royal family have noticed this trend. It's not a cover-up. It's let's change the subject to Meghan because everyone can see how silly Kate sounds. Alright, so someone made some good suggestion about replying to those with deflection tweet. Just put, okay, I'm reading the same thing. This is another one that's sort of branched out. Alright, next tweet. And this is my last one. Okay, anyway, do you guys remember that time Meghan Markle showed up in England after being away for 2 months and completely bodied the entire royal family 3 days in a row? Alright, let's look at those pictures. I know all of you have seen these pictures before. Okay. She smoothed them out. It's not grainy. There it is. Okay, they don't like that. Things like that. They don't like it. It's supposed to be them. But their energy is so focused on her that they fail to take care of their own selves. Okay? If they were focusing on themselves, they won't have to worry about her. Okay? She's taking her herself. Okay? Those outfits were served 3 days in a row. Imagine. She ate them all. It's been a year and they still haven't gotten over it. And they never will. And different style and color, but the same drip. She came to slay, and she did. Who will forget the glamorous, spectacular entry? I was hyperventilating. She was so drop dead gorgeous, everyone else fell into insignificance. She even dropped the mic on the royal family and British media on her way out. Mic drop. Perfectly stated. Too late, royal voters finally realizing what they were losing. Okay, yep, it was divine. Yes, honey. This is what they scared to happen this summer. Absolutely. Slay them all. That's the high heels. I think of Michelle. Thank you. I certainly Norfolk wife remember she had to go to the bookstore after returning from a 3-day Irish trip. Who went to the bookstore? A certain Norfolk wife remembered she had to go to the bookstore after returning from a 3-day Irish trip. And wearing cornflower blue, of course. And when she come back, she'll do it again. Suffer. Okay, what is going on now? LOL, you guys are idiot. Okay, she's so salty over not being... What? That's in your head. Okay, it's funny thing. She is HRH. Okay, whatever. Why you say England? Do you mean Britain? No, as the UK has been better things to do than worry about foreign climbers. But why are they talking about her? Thank you. I don't even need to finish with that. But look at it. Stay mad. She's living rent-free in your head. That's fine. So why do you come here? Why do you come on this post? You know what? Let me get off this. It's starting to get a bit too crazy. Let me see. I have notification. What is going on here? Well, child. Okay, well, child just... tweet something 21 minutes ago. The Duke of Sussex also called for well child with complex health need not to be forgotten. Okay, there's the change of thing here. Ready to respond as we as we continue to battle this health crisis. The existing need of vulnerable children should not be forgotten. Well child is a lifeline for so many people and has had a redirect many of its funding resources during the pandemic. We must make sure that young people with serious health conditions continue to receive the support they need as we recover, rebuild, and work to return to normal life. Well child, patron, the Duke of Sussex. Okay, that's how you change the narrative. Okay, all right, let's see the thread here. Not much is said. Let's see. This is all Well Child 45 minutes ago. Okay, Well Child launches its latest impact report today, reflecting on historic year of the charity and families it support. When COVID-19 crisis took hold, Well Child had to respond quickly to an urgent and unprecedented demand for help. All right. So and they put a hashtag never more needed. Well child. Okay, our impact report include a letter from Well Child patron, the Duke of Sussex, who praises Well Child for its work during the pandemic. All right, so Harry sent out statement. I'm not gonna read this one. That's the one I read. Let me read that. Okay, I'm increasingly proud to say that Well Child has moved with urgency and purpose to tackle the new challenges that children with complex needs and their families have faced because of this crisis. Life for everyone has been through. For these families, it has been tougher than most of us can imagine. Well Child patron, the Duke of Sussex. Okay, this is how you change the narrative. Okay, all right, luckily I came here. All right, so I'm gonna leave all the others. I think these were under other comments. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'm close to 2 hours. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.